Today in this video, we will learn with any starter how to do connection of warning light. After understanding why we use a warning light, I will explain you how to connect it practically. So let's start the video. See, from the name of this light only, we are getting that we will use this light for warning. If you want to give a warning, then you can use this type of light. We use this type of light mostly in three conditions. The first condition is that suppose there is a machine in your company. If you run this machine and in the running condition you have to generate a warning signal, that is, one light should always glow so that it indicates your machine is running. Also generate a warning that do not go near the machine that is running or there is a danger. In this condition, we can connect this type of light. Let's understand how to connect this light in this first condition. After that, we will understand the second and third point. To connect this, I will explain the whole connection in the DOL starter. If you understand this connection, then you will know how to make connection with any starter. Suppose you have a motor and you are using a contactor to start it. To start this contactor, the start push button, and to stop it, stop push button is used. The whole connection is made here. At the moment, we have to connect this warning light with this starter. The first condition was that if the machine is in running condition, then this warning light should glow in that condition. What should we do for this? The simple concept here is that if your machine is in running condition, then we have to make it glow. That is, this contactor is being used to start your machine. That is, when the power supply goes to this contactor, then our machine will run. And when our machine runs, then we have to make this light glow. So the simple concept is what you have to do. You have to take these two wires of this light and connect them in parallel to this contactor. Or you can do one thing, take one wire from the output terminal of this contactor's anode contact and connect it with one wire of this warning light. That is, we took it and provided phase supply to this warning light. This is our warning light and we provided phase supply to it. From where? From the anode contact of this contactor. So it got phase supply. Now we have to provide neutral power supply to this light. Neutral power supply here, that is, by looping one wire from the neutral power supply provided to the contactor, we will provide neutral power supply to this warning light. See, I have a DOL starter here. Now in this starter, you will see that this is anode contact and one wire is looped from the output terminal of this anode contact with A1 terminal. That is, from this anode contact, one wire is taken and power supply is given to the A1 terminal of the contactor. And as I told you, you have to take one wire from this terminal and provide phase supply to this warning light. That is, we will take one wire of this warning light and by taking that wire, we will connect this wire with this anode contact in this way. Now we will take the neutral wire of this warning light and the A2 terminal of our contactor here, connect this wire with that same terminal. So the connection of this light is done. Now you can see that this starter is in off condition. So in this condition, the warning light is not glowing. That is, when our machine or motor is off, this light will not glow. But as soon as you start this contactor, this warning light will start glowing. That is, the warning signal will start generating that our machine or motor is in on condition. Okay, so we have understood the first concept of connecting a warning light. Now let's go to the second condition. Now the second condition is that if our machine or motor is in off condition, that is, if our machine or motor remain off, then our warning light should glow in this condition. So for this, we will have to use the NC contact of this contactor. That is, we will use the NC contact of this contactor to make the warning light glow when our machine is turned off. Okay, now we will provide neutral power supply directly to this warning light. That is, I loop a wire from here and provide neutral power supply to it. After this, what we can do to provide phase supply to it? Anode contact here, take a wire from above this anode contact and provide input power supply to this NC contact. That is, loop a wire from here, or if you want, this NC contact of DOL starter here, take a wire from above this, that is, after the fuse, take a wire and do connection here. It would be better if you take a wire from the terminal above the NC contact of the overload relay and take this wire and give this NC contact input power supply. Now you have to connect a wire from its output terminal and you have to provide phase supply to this warning light. That is, what we have to do is, this overload relay has a 95 number terminal on which we have given the input power supply. You have to connect one more wire to this terminal. Now take the other end of this wire and with the NC contact of this contactor here, you have to connect this wire to this NC contact. Here you can see anode contact and below that NC contact. You may not be able to see it. Let me try to show you. See, below this you will find the NC contact here. NC is written here. You have to connect this wire to this terminal. From this overload relay, power supply will go to NC contact of this contactor. So what we will do here is we will take the phase wire of this warning light, and in this contactor here there is NC contact. With output terminal of this NC contact, we will connect this wire. This terminal below is NC contact, so I have connected this wire to this terminal. Now we will give neutral power supply to this warning light from A2 terminal of this contactor, which we have already connected. So here the connection is completed. Now if I turn on the power supply here, then you will see our warning light starts glowing. Now this contactor is in off condition, which means our motor or machine is in off condition. Even then our warning light will glow. Now as soon as I turn on the machine, then you can see this warning light stop glowing, which means by looking at this warning light, we can say that our machine is in running condition. Now the third condition is if our motor or machine trips, which means as soon as our motor trips, then in that condition warning light will glow. Now in this third condition, what we have to do is from this overload relay, we have to take one wire from above this relay. Always remember, we have to take wire over this relay as I did. Now the power supply from this wire will go to this overload relay's anode contact, which means this overload relay's anode contact here, I will make anode contact here. So this is the overload relay's anode contact. So we have connected the input power supply to this through a wire. Now the power supply from this will go to our warning light, and we will provide neutral power supply to this warning light directly. So we will connect one wire to this NC contact in this starter, and we will take the other end of the wire to our overload relay's anode contact. As you can see here, 97 and 98, these two are anode contact. So you can connect this wire to any one of these terminals. At the moment, I am connecting this wire to the 97 number terminal. Now we will take this warning light's phase wire and we will connect this wire to the 98 number terminal like this. So the connection is completed and I have turned on the power supply. Right now you can see that this contactor is in off condition. So this warning light is not glowing. Now if I turn on this contactor, still you can see that this warning light is not glowing. I will turn it off and turn it on again. You can see that the contactor is in on condition, still our warning light is not glowing. We have connected this warning light in a way that if for some reason this overload relay turns off the motor or machine, then this warning light will glow in that condition. So I will show you by tripping this overload relay once. So to trip this, what we have to do, I will press this test button once. You can see that our overload relay is tripped and warning light is glowing. It means if your motor or machine got tripped, then this warning light will glow in that condition and tell you that your motor or machine is tripped. You can quickly check this. So how to connect warning light for all the conditions, I have explained it to you. I hope you have understood it. If you have any doubt in connection, then you can ask me in the comment box. Friends, if you like this video, please do like and share this video. And if you have not subscribed to our channel yet, please subscribe. Thank you for watching this video.